Hi, I'm Jeremy Nulik, editor at St. Louis Small Business Monthly, and I'm here today with Roni Chambers. Roni is the executive director at the Go Network, and I'm going to let Roni define what the Go Network is because it's something really amazing we have here in St. Louis. So tell us about the Go Network, Roni.
The Go Network is a nonprofit organization that's been around for about 2.5 years. And we, through large Tuesday presentations and workshops, we help professionals in transition. Professionals in transition,
and then help us get our arms around that. There's a lot of those folks these days, am I right? I mean, even though people say that there's signs the economy is turning around, there's still plenty of talented people out there who are in transition. Tell me about some of the people that you see who come through the doors at Go Network.
Well, in the St. Louis metro area, there are about 86,000 unemployed professionals. Those are the people that you can count. There are a large number that you can't count, so we suspect that that number is upwards of 100,000. They are all probably the people that our constituents are middle managers, entry-level supervisors, so it's the middle of the organization. Many of them are have been employed at the same organization or company for probably 15 or 20 years. They find themselves in a situation where they're separated from their employer for whatever reason, layoffs or cause, and they haven't applied for a job in a really long time. And the job market, the application process is different. Finding a job is different today. So we teach people how to do that.
So what are the biggest obstacles they're under? I mean, you named some things like how the job market's completely different now, but what is it when you see these folks come through the doors for the first time? Describe how they're feeling, what their lives are like, and in general, this kind of things they're up against.
I'm not going to do this again.
Oh, no.
Well, clearly, our age bracket is 45 to 60, so they're dazed, they're shocked, they're afraid, they don't know what to do or where to go, they don't know how to network, they don't have a network, they were with their employer for a really long time and their network was at their employer. So it's a matter of helping them sort of lift the haze and begin to focus on writing a resume, exploring who they are, branding who they are, doing the research to find the right industries where they might add value, because in many cases their industry is gone. Chrysler's gone, Ford's gone.
So they've had to rethink completely the
Correct.
kind of industry person they're going to be.
Correct. So how can they transition the skills that they took to their last employer to, in some cases, an employment opportunity that may not even exist today?
So what does success look like then for you guys? When do you know you've done well? When do you know that when they go from this befogged sort of state that you described, where do they get to? What does it look like when success happens?
Well, when clearly the final piece is when you get the call and they say, I've landed.
You've got a lot of those, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely. About 68% of our membership base has landed. We've seen 3,700 people in 2.5 years.
Fantastic.
So it's amazing. Now, some of those people come and get clear and focused right away and land quickly. Some people it takes a little longer, and some people it could take upwards of 2 years.
And so you were saying, though, the final piece is when you know that they've landed something. Are there steps along the way that give you indication that there's hope that something's changing?
Absolutely.
What are some of those things that you see? Are they just intangible, but you can kind of see it changing people?
Well, they're intangible in that I don't know what to call them,
Okay.
Except that you can see that person begin to get secure and feel comfortable approaching a stranger, or feel comfortable scheduling a networking session and know what to do, have an agenda and actually sort of walk through what the goal of the meeting is instead of just rambling.
Sure.
So those are all really great wins.
Those are indicators that you see as milestones or steps along the way.
Yeah, absolutely. It's amazing.
Tell us a little bit about why it is you do the work you do. How, a little bit about how you found the Go Network and why it is you've chosen to do this with your time.
Well, I was an Anheuser-Busch employee. I was there for 23 years. I was an HR professional. I was there post-merger.
With InBev.
With InBev. And I did a large number of the layoffs. I was the George Clooney of Anheuser-Busch.
Wow.
I delivered all of those separation packages with a box of Kleenex and a lard board table. And it finally happened to me. When you get rid of all of the salespeople, it finally comes to the support people.
Sure.
Because I was in human resources, I knew it was coming. And I was expensive. I was older. It was time. And that's fine. I was okay with it. I was ready for it. I knew it was coming. So then I began to do my own healing. I worked in my garden a lot, dirt under my fingernails for many months.
You ride your horses, right? You have horses out.
That's right. I spent a lot of time sort of nuzzled up to the manes of my horses.
Mm-hmm.
Got me through that.
Sure.
My dog got me through that. My children were really supportive. And I wandered into this amazing organization called Go Network one day, and I never left.
And currently, you've taken on the position of being an executive director.
It's a voluntary position.
It's a volunteer position. You're not taking a paycheck currently.
No.
Why do you do this? Why would you do something like that? Put yourself in that position of making that happen for you.
Because if you can see the hope that a man or a woman gets when they feel confident again, when they have the courage to engage with a stranger, when they figure out who they are and where they want to be in life, why would I do anything else?
That's excellent.
It's amazing.
So currently, you're out there pounding the pavement, though, trying to get some people to support your organization. Am I correct?
I am. We are completely donor-driven, and sponsorship. This is about. We think that we are the perfect relationship for small business. We have an amazing pool of talent. They're all ready to go. They're looking for their next opportunity. They're excited because they think that they bring energy and wisdom to the table. They've had a chance to sort of retool themselves to get re-energized.
Mm-hmm.
So
how can people get in touch with you and or Go Network? How do they find out more about it?
www.gonetworkstl.com.
Excellent.
So we have a great website. Please visit it. My telephone number is 314-503-4556. I'll take any calls.
That's excellent. Well, it's obviously you're very passionate about what you do, and it's such an important piece of what goes on here in St. Louis. And thank you so much for joining us today at the Expo.
Thank you very much.
Hope you have a good time.